Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Mr. Bond, the podcast made for learners who want to build real-life English, one clear step at a time. I'm Anna, and I'm so happy you're here.
And I'm Tom. Hi, Anna, and hello to all our listeners around the world. It's always great to join you for another friendly English learning session.
And before we start, here's something important. You can download today's free worksheet from the link in the description. It follows this episode exactly. You can write notes, answer simple questions, and repeat the sentences we say. It's a great way to practice as you listen.
Yes, download it if you haven't already. The worksheet helps you follow line by line, speak aloud, and fill in your own examples. Think of it as your personal English notebook.
Perfect. And if this is your first time here, welcome. This podcast is made especially for beginners and lower intermediate learners. We speak slowly, clearly, and naturally, so you can understand every word and learn how people really talk.
That's right. And if you enjoy these lessons, don't forget to subscribe to English with Mr. Bond. Give us a thumbs up and share the episode with your friends. Your support helps us keep creating more free English lessons for you every week.
Thank you so much. Now, today's topic might sound a little bit strange at first. We're calling it Talk First, Think Later.
That sounds backwards, doesn't it? Usually people say, think before you speak.
Exactly. But when you're learning English, sometimes it's helpful to do the opposite. Today, we'll show you why speaking first, even when you're not perfect, can help you become a more confident and fluent English speaker.
I love that. It's something many learners need to hear. All right, everyone, grab your worksheet, get comfortable, and let's begin.
So, Anna, talk first, think later. It sounds a little risky. Why would we ever want to do that?
Good question, Tom. When most people study English, they try to build the perfect sentence in their head before they speak. They want every grammar rule, every word, every pronunciation to be perfect. But while they're thinking, the moment to speak passes. The conversation moves on.
Yes, that's so common. I remember when I was learning Spanish, I spent so much time translating in my head that by the time I was ready to say something, the other person had already changed the topic.
Exactly. That's what happens to millions of learners. So the idea of talk first, think later simply means don't wait for perfection. Give yourself permission to speak, even if you make mistakes.
So it's about confidence.
Yes, confidence and rhythm. Think of speaking English like playing music. If you stop after every note to check whether it's correct, the song never flows. You have to keep going, even when one note isn't perfect. The same is true in conversation.
That's a great example. So you're saying it's better to keep talking even if you know a word is wrong rather than stop completely.
Exactly. When you speak, your brain starts working faster. You learn naturally through use, not only by studying rules.
So talk first helps you practice thinking in English instead of translating from your own language?
Yes, that's right. When you stop translating and start trusting your instinct, you build fluency much faster.
All right. So the first rule is don't wait for perfection. The second must be don't be afraid of mistakes.
Exactly. Mistakes are not failures. They are signs of learning. Every time you make a mistake and someone corrects you, you gain new knowledge. Without mistakes, we can't improve.
That's so true. But many learners feel embarrassed when they say something wrong. How can they get over that fear?
Start by changing how you think about mistakes. Instead of saying, I'm bad at English, say, I'm practicing English. Everyone, even native speakers, make small mistakes. The goal is communication, not perfection.
Yes, and native speakers make grammar slips all the time. We just don't notice because we're fluent.
Exactly. So when you make a mistake, smile, correct it if you can, and keep going. Most listeners appreciate your effort.
That's good to hear. I think many people will feel relieved knowing that they don't have to sound perfect.
Let's talk about how to begin practicing this idea. The best way is to start small. Have simple conversations using short, everyday sentences.
Like, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. What did you do today? I went to work, right?
Exactly. Use the language you already know. Don't wait until you can speak like a native. Start with what you have now.
You can also talk to yourself, can't you?
Yes, talking to yourself is an amazing exercise. Describe what you're doing as you go through the day. For example, say, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm making coffee, I'm walking to the bus stop. It trains your brain to think and speak in English at the same time.
It's funny at first, but it really works. When I was practicing French, I used to talk to myself while cooking dinner. I'd say, now I cut the onions. Now I add the salt. After a few weeks, I noticed I didn't need to translate anymore.
Exactly. It becomes natural. Every small moment is a chance to practice. Even 5 minutes of speaking each day can change your confidence level.
So the key is to speak early and often.
Yes, and to focus on communication, not grammar. If people understand your main idea, you are already successful.
Okay, Anna, but what if I forget a word? That always happens to learners.
It's okay. Never stop speaking just because one word disappears. Instead, describe it. Use other words you know. For example, if you forget the word refrigerator, you can say, the cold box where we keep food. The listener will understand you perfectly.
That's smart. It's like playing a game of describing things. It keeps the conversation alive.
Exactly. And often the person you're speaking to will give you the word you need. Then you learn it immediately and never forget it.
So the trick is to keep talking even when you have to use your imagination.
Yes, it's like building bridges with the words you already have instead of stopping at the river.
You know, that reminds me of improvisation in theater. Actors don't know exactly what they'll say, but they react and create in the moment.
That's a wonderful comparison. Speaking English is also a kind of performance. You don't need a perfect script. You just need to react, respond, and communicate your message.
So English learners are like actors learning to improvise.
Exactly. The more you improvise, the faster you improve. And soon it becomes natural.
It also makes speaking more fun. You stop worrying about mistakes and start enjoying the conversation.
That's right. And enjoyment is a powerful teacher. When you have fun, you remember more.
Let's talk about nerves. Many learners feel anxious when speaking English, especially in front of others.
That's very normal. Everyone feels nervous when doing something new. The secret is to practice in low-pressure situations first. Talk to a friend, a family member, or even to your phone while recording yourself.
Recording is a great tip. When you listen back, you can hear what you said well and what you can improve.
Exactly. And remember, nobody has to hear that recording except you. It's private feedback that helps you grow.
And little by little, your confidence grows. You start to realize, hey, I can actually speak English.
Yes, and focus on the joy of communication. Instead of thinking, what if I make a mistake? Think, how amazing that I can connect with someone in another language.
That's beautiful. It changes fear into excitement.
Exactly. And that's what language learning should feel like, exciting and alive.
Something I've noticed, Anna, the more you speak, the better you also understand when others talk.
Yes, speaking and listening are connected. When you practice speaking aloud, you train your ears too. You start to recognize pronunciation, rhythm, and expressions faster.
So, talk first, think later also improves listening.
Exactly. It's like two sides of the same coin. The more you use English, the easier it is to hear English.
Let's give our listeners some simple habits to try every day.
Sure. 1. Speak out loud every day, even short sentences. 2. Listen and repeat lines from podcasts, movies, or songs. 3. Record yourself and notice your progress. 4. Think in English about small things like what to eat
or what to wear. 5. Join small conversations online or in person.
Those are great. And remember, you don't need hours every day. Even 10 minutes of active speaking can make a big difference.
Consistency is more powerful than long study sessions once in a while. A little every day keeps your English alive.
Some learners expect to become fluent in a few months and feel disappointed when they don't.
Yes, fluency takes time, but it grows faster when you use English instead of waiting for the perfect time. It's like planting a seed. You water it a little each day, and soon it becomes a tree.
Beautiful image. So don't wait for the right moment, start today.
Exactly. Speak now, make mistakes, learn, and keep going. That's how everyone, even native speakers, learns. Let's review today's key points together.
Number 1, don't wait for perfection. Speak even if you're unsure.
Number 2, mistakes are learning opportunities.
Number 3, use the words you know. Describe things instead of stopping.
Number 4, practice daily, even for a few minutes.
Number 5, focus on communication, not grammar.
And finally, enjoy the process. Have fun and celebrate your progress.
Excellent summary. Shall we do a quick speaking exercise?
Oh, yes. Everyone listening, repeat after us slowly. Ready? Talk first. Pause. Think later. Pause. I can speak English. Pause. I will keep practicing every day. Wonderful.
That's great practice. Saying these small sentences out loud builds your confidence.
Remember, learning English is a journey. Every time you open your mouth to speak, you take another step forward. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Be proud that you're learning a global language.
Ah, yes. Every word you say is progress. You're doing something amazing. Keep going even when it feels hard.
And don't forget, you can download today's worksheet to review everything we talked about. It includes practice questions and simple activities to help you apply the talk first, think later method.
And please subscribe to English with Mr. Bond so you don't miss any of our future lessons. Share this episode with your friends or classmates who are also learning English. Learning together is always more fun.
We'd also love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us, have you ever tried speaking without overthinking? How did it feel? We read every comment and often include them in future episodes.
That's right. Your stories inspire other learners too.
All right, friends. Thank you so much for joining us today. Keep smiling, keep learning, and keep speaking English every day.
We believe in you. You can do it.
See you next time on English with Mr. Bond.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.